everybody, it's Eric.
This is Glenda.
We are D&D Miniature and Board Games. So, Glenda, we got
a ton.
X-Men Marvel United a little while ago. Now, this was the base game, and we got that in the two-wave shipping. You know, back when CMON's two-wave shipping was worth two-wave shipping. And today, we finally, because I guess we were in one of the like 7 or 9 containers that were coming to the U.S.
From China?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
We finally got our 2 boxes of the rest of the Kickstarter. So, if you want to see what's in
a ton of Kickstarter.
The Kickstarter.
Kickstarter.
And all the 360-degree views of all the miniatures. Boy, I'm going to get carpal tunnel doing that. Stay tuned. So, you guys want to see the Kickstarter, which means you may not have gotten yours yet, or you want to see if my stuff looks like your stuff.
That just didn't sound right, but let's start.
You know what? Let's go with the small white boxes. We have the alternate Storm and the Mohawk Storm, rather, and the Old Man Logan. So these were the... And if you've gotten the Kickstarter, there's like 2 empty spaces, just like there were the last time. And these ones are the ones that fit in those empty spaces. Which is probably why I picked them, so that I could, you know, put them away.
Put them.
So, in this one, which is the Mohawk Storm, which I would have to say this takes after the Storm in the, was it the Apocalypse movie?
No. Okay.
You know.
Let me see, that is... Yeah. The Mohawk. Is this a girl, right?
Storm, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Breasts.
Yeah. Well, you know, with this you can really tell anymore, sorry. But yeah, I remember.
With breasts you can't tell anymore?
Nowadays you can't. But yeah. This is the Mohawk. So they call it what? Mohawk?
The Mohawk Storm,
the Mohawk
yes.
Storm.
The non-Halle Berry Storm. Okay. And next is for Old Man Logan.
Old Man Logan?
You know, from the movie, I believe, Logan.
Yeah.
Ah.
Nice.
Is that all you have to say about Logan?
Yeah. Old Man Logan. Alright. Help you out with this.
Cards.
Inside.
Oh, you know what? Now, I tend to opt to get the extra cardboard locations. Now, this time you could also get, if you wanted, you could order tokens. You could get the thicker villain dashboards and things like that. But I went ahead, I ordered the thicker locations. And not so much because I really cared that much about the thicker locations, but I thought that, you know, when we're playing them, it's going to stand up better. And that's kind of more what I'm worried about is, I remember the old Zombicide tiles, not even the old Zombicide tiles, but some of the thinner things, they just don't stand up as well. And you get these thicker ones, stand up a little bit better.
You decided to get the harder one.
And then they give you this so that the location effect isn't like droopy. It stands up pretty good. And apparently we've got an alternative end of turn gain 1 training card for the Danger Room.
So that's why you have this.
Yeah.
So the 1 time or 2 times you play this, you have the hard one.
We've played this more than that already.
Okay. End of turn. Another hero is in this or an adjacent location may draw a 1 card.
I will have to say though, I am waiting because after the after the Zombicide, Mutant Zombicide, X-Men Zombicide, with all the talk about shipping and how high the prices jacked up, and I mean literally it just wasn't even worth the two-way shipping. I don't know who would have done that. I'm waiting to see how well CMON does with this next Kickstarter coming up, the Cyberpunk one.
It doesn't matter. You're all gonna buy it. It doesn't matter how much it costs.
So,
you're all gonna pay for it.
This one right here, the Days of Future Past, is a Sentinel one, and I'm concerned with this one because a lot of people have talked about their Sentinels coming with broken arms.
Well, why don't you just open it and look?
I am opening
and
it and
see
looking.
if it has a broken
So
arm.
you do get the Welcome to Project Nimrod, and it gives you the rules for Project Nimrod, and it gives you your little tokens for your 3 Sentinels, and it gives you your center for the special setups and all that stuff for the Sentinels. We get our cards here. Actually, my Sentinels
You know
are
what?
good.
You're just talking about Sentinel. Didn't you have one big Sentinel that you lost the arm to?
What?
Didn't you lost an arm or something like
No,
that?
my
or it
Sentinel's
broke?
right there. He's
Oh,
fine.
it's fine. See, there's nothing to worry about. Maybe your Sentinel is fine too. Some people got lucky and some people weren't.
So you got your challenge cards. And Sentinel Activation Protocol cards. I know. We'll look at the miniatures in a minute. And then we have Logan's cards for this Logan. Because you have Logans, and you have old Logans, and you have Wolverine. And I think there's a first class Wolverine, but I'm not sure yet. And then you have your threat cards. And these are what go on the map locations.
Yep, I remember playing this too.
Then you have your cards, your villain cards for Nimrod when he comes out. Tells you how long these things were in the ship. They're curved already. It's got a curve. Alright, so let's take a look at these guys. So it looks like my Sentinels
Made it.
made it. And then we have the Wolverine, we have Logan. And we have Nimrod. And then we have our 3 Sentinels. 1, 2, 3. And you'll notice they're all in different positions so that they can
This is big. Is that why you bought
they can
this?
look like they are attacking.
So big.
See? Look. Waha. Poor Wolverine. But he can regenerate, folks, so he'll be okay.
Well, maybe we need to break the arm.
I think they know after watching our video. Just saying.
There you go. Sentinel, Logan, and Nimrod. Cool. Next, I got it, Eric.
Okay.
One.
Well, let's go with XForce.
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 Oh. XForce.
So you get your card here. Da, 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 da. Now in here we get Cable, the Minion, Shatterstar, Cannonball, and Strife is the your new, bad guy.
Welcome. Destroy.
Maybe if I take the top cover off.
Yeah.
So the locations that come with XForce are Murder World, Strife's Secret Base, Morlock Tunnels, and Dak Mountain.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure.
You get your Strife, and we get our cards. So, our teammate Jason decided to tell us that he got his months ago.
Yeah. So special.
So hazard location challenge, and then we got strife.
You said strife?
Yeah.
No.
And then we got the locations for strife. Okay. And then we got Dominion. Domino. Did I say Dominion? If I've been saying Dominion.
Domino.
Domino.
Like this one, Adirondack Mountain.
Cannonball.
Cannonball. Cannonball.
Shatterstar.
Shatterstar.
Cable.
Voila.
Voila.
Beautiful.
Alright, so let's take a look at these miniatures. And these you should be getting 360-degree views of.
Yeah. They look good, all of it. I mean, what do we always say when it's CMON anyway?
Well, CMON has nice quality figures.
So clean.
Well, hopefully you saw all the 360-degree views of those, folks. Because we're moving on to First Class! And First Class is going to have Angel, Marvel, Girl, Cyclops, Iceman, Beast, and your Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver will be in the
That box.
bad guys.
So,
Welcome to the scroll for gifted youngsters.
First Class.
Alright. Well, this is where we get our danger room, I guess.
Cyclops, Marvel Girl, Iceman, Beast, Angel.
So we're going to get
Scarlet
Island M,
Witch and
Cape
Quicksilver.
Citadel, and Xavier School for gifted youngsters, along with the alternative end of turn. Gain 1 training card. Alright. Woo!
Scarlet Witch.
No woo.
Oh, woo! And Quicksilver.
And this is what you gotta do. We got a few tokens here. So these must be the training cards that you can get.
Mm-hmm. Training cards are the disposable of the hero. Or at the disposal of the hero, the disposable. That against them. You know what? Maybe if I have some help here. Are at the disposal of the hero that gains them, but are not considered part of the hero's hand or deck.
The Danger Room Challenge setup. Attach the Danger Rooms to the hero's starting locations. Once the location threat has been cleared, heroes can choose to use the Danger Rooms and a turn effect instead. Drawing a Danger card, these grant either a permanent effect or must be discarded to take effect once. Alright, let's look at Cyclops. And Marvel Girl. Iceman. Which is why we have the little snowflakey looking things. Must be for Iceman. See how I did that? Beast.
Yeah, you can just do this.
and Angel. And then we have, obviously, Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver. Well, I guess at home it may not be as obvious to us because it says it, it's obvious.
You can see it really close.
Alright. And then our threat cards. And then these new training cards. Oh, okay. So some are discarding and some are permanent effects.
Yeah. One time, permanent.
It's not bad. It's a nice little, you know, change, I guess. Addition. However you want to call it. Something that'll add life to the original game. Not of life, just of the game. Oh, there you go.
Okay, next.
Oh, we never looked at these.
Oh, the figures. You forgot.
Can't forget the
No,
figures because
they're
this is what
seeing
you. The only reason you guys watch our unboxings is so you see these 360-degree views
No,
of these
they want to
miniatures.
see the cards to remember. They said, you know.
Well, some people do.
The cards.
Yeah.
Well, if you
Oh.
didn't pledge and you know you want to see it, of course you want to see every component.
And you want to see what the new cards are for these characters because you know sometimes you can get just the character that you want, and then you can already see what their special effects and what they can do.
You don't have to have the whole thing.
Yeah.
Or be a completionist.
Always liked Angel.
Yeah, me too. Right.
All right.
Did
Did you see the 360s? Did you see the 360s? Okay.
Angel.
The Horsemen of the Apocalypse. So obviously you get Apocalypse with here, you get famine, war, pestilence, and death.
Oh. Sounds bad.
I don't think we get any heroes in this game.
Huh?
I don't think this one
What
gives
the
us
heck?
any heroes.
Why?
Well, because there aren't any heroes.
Oh. What do you mean? It's just
This is bad guys.
Oh, just a bad guy.
This is like the Sinister Six box.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Because it's not like we don't have Marvel United the original.
Those are just
I even have one of the rubber
guys.
mats.
No, I know what you mean. Now, what do you mean there's no hero? Oh, they're just the bad guys.
Oh, yeah. I think they used to be heroes.
Welcome to the apocalypse.
So, Starlight Citadel and Apocalypse Pyramid. You get Apocalypse card here, and special rules and BAMs and all that jazz. This one does give you a special red cube.
That's the apocalypse tracker. Sorry, tracker. So the 4 horsemen.
Yes. So there's actually 2 Apocalypse decks. There's a starting hand and a starting master plan.
The final battle. Okay, gotcha.
So let's go through. That's Famine's cards. You got Wars cards here. You got Pestilence. And then you got Death. So those are their cards. And you get these cards.
What is it? So you have
And then
2
you get,
locations, 4 horsemen Unleash master plan cards. You ready with that?
and then you have your threat cards here. These are the ones that go on the map locations.
4 of those.
Now, you have a...
Master plan cards.
Let's go with the starting hand. Which is the starting hand for Apocalypse. And then you have the starting master plan for Apocalypse. And okay.
Interesting.
And I'll look. So let's take a look at these because they're all riding.
They're the horsemen.
They're the horsemen. Well, not everybody's riding. He's not riding. He's flying.
Yeah. That we get? What was that?
And then you get Apocalypse himself.
Wow. That's awesome. Pretty.
And if you're a fan of chibi figures,
You'll
you'll really like this because, I mean, they're all chibis.
They're all chibi.
So, we have the Phoenix 5. In here, we have Hope Summers, Colossus, Cyclops, Magic, Emma Frost, and Namor.
Did you say magic?
You know what?
After reading them, right? You get. Oh, this is outside there.
You don't know what you're doing, do you?
No, it won't let me in. There you go.
Well, that's because all that stuff goes on top.
This one?
All that goes on top.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Now you put the thing down.
And I flip it.
There you go. All right.
And
So the Phoenix 5, welcome to Phoenix 5. It gives you the campaign, the setup, the special rules, the super villain mode campaign, and the standalone game.
3 out of 5 games campaign.
All right. So here's our characters that we're getting in here.
Are you on Phoenix? Did I just use Phoenix? No, go ahead. Keep going.
What are
I
you
just
doing?
realized that I used to cover.
Oh, Phoenix 5? Good job, Glenda.
Because you handed it to me. This is so yellow. You can never mistake it. It's just really super yellowish.
So you do have a Train Hope. Okay. You have Train Hope. Looks like everybody's got their own little threat cards here. So let's look at Hope's cards before we get into all that. So Hope Summers. Alright, so let's get some threat cards going here.
6 threat force card or 6 Phoenix force threat cards.
Cyclops cards here.
30 threat cards, 6 per villain.
And his threats. Trying to figure out a way to do this better, but it just doesn't seem to be working properly. Here's Emma Frost's.
No, I can help you, Eric, if you want. A hand.
Well, when I get done, you can stack them up then.
That. Because oh, Emma Frost is pretty. I always like Emma Frost.
Colossus.
Colossus.
And his threat cards.
I can and I can't remember how to play this, kinda.
Stack.
You know? So, just stack it. But, yeah, so, I kinda need a review on playing this, but I remember this. For some reason. Maybe we can play this.
Well, if I remember correctly, Lauren enjoyed it. And John plays it, he likes it. So it's not like it's too questionable whether we can play or not. It's just...
Well, it's not a question of they like it or not. It's a question of are we going to be able to play. That's what I'm saying.
It's the getting together.
Liking is not a question.
So, and then we have the characters. As normal, you are hopefully seeing 360-degree views of all these miniatures in their totality. I don't know.
The whole.
Possibly.
This glosses.
I mean, I'm hoping we're seeing 360-degree views of everything.
So cutie. Oh wow. This is awesome. Wonderful. Beautiful. Next.
Well, next would be everybody's favorite. Well, maybe not everybody's.
What is it?
Deadpool!
The comedian, because they really did a...
Welcome to the madhouse! You got mandatory effects, Deadpool Chaos Challenge, and Deadpool the Villain. He has his own little special setup card and the flip card to tell you what everything is.
Deadpool. So is it really everybody's favorite? Yeah.
I don't know. And you got the card that you get is Deadpool's apartment. And you get the card for Bob, the Agent of Hydra. It's Bob, everybody. Look, it's Bob.
It's Bob. If there's nothing at the end of your, if there is nothing other than your hero here, you may relax with your feet on the couch.
And draw 2 cards.
And draw 2 cards.
Got cards everywhere. Alright, starting hand. Starting hand for Lady Deadpool.
Yeah, that looks Deadpool.
Okay. Looks like Deadpool. Well, then look at Bob. Here's Bob. And then, so here's the challenge. Deadpool Chaos Challenge. Drop this card on the table and place Deadpool in the location the arrow is pointing at. Anytime a villain ends their movement or a hero ends their turn in Deadpool's location, draw the top card of the Deadpool Chaos deck and resolve it. This must be the Deadpool Chaos deck. You know, I saw there was a guy, there's a couple places on Etsy that they sell the dividers. So that it's just high enough you can read whose card it is, whose card deck or what card deck it is when you put it into the card boxes. Those are the threat cards. I believe this is Bob, Agent of Hydra, if you want to play him as a character.
Yeah. Sure. He's green.
I was just noticing how colorful the characters are in this box. And then you have the starting hand for Deadpool. Yeah, I know. You want to get to the characters, the miniatures.
That's so cute.
So, this particular miniature, I'd already heard about this, is actually supposed to be holding this cube.
Okay.
People have been asking, and I think it was left off so people could paint the miniature if they wanted to better.
Okay, so that's nice.
It's Deadpool riding a unicorn. Then there's female Deadpool. And look, it's Bob, the Hydra agent.
It looks comedic.
So that is the Daredevil box. We have 3 more of the expansions left to go, folks, and then the big box with all the Kickstarter exclusives. We have no idea how long we've been going with this Kickstarter. But that's okay.
That's okay.
So, blue team, welcome to the team. You get Rogue, Psylocke, Jubilee, Gambit, Banshee, and Mr. Sinister.
Sinister?
Yes, because I can't speak anymore. So we get some punch-out tokens here to go along with the game, including 3 Big Bam tokens. Let's see what we get as locations. What do you think we got as locations? Excalibur Lighthouse, the Savage Land, I Can't Pronounce, and I Can't Pronounce again.
Moduverse and Madripoor.
So you get a card here for blue team and gold team. And Mr. Sinister.
So Rogue, Cyclops, Jubilee, Gambit, Banshee, Mr. Sinister.
Which you get base tokens for the blue and the gold. It's really funny because don't we have a gold team too? Yes, we do have a gold team box. So, this particular game just has so many cards, folks, because it's a card-driven game. You know, for those of you who didn't know that.
They're pretty cards.
Alright, so we have the challenge card, which is Accelerated Villain Challenge. Villain turns take place after every 2 hero turns from both teams. Once a villain is under pressure, villain turn takes place after each team has performed a single hero turn. And we do have the Defeat the Thugs for the gold, the Rescue Civilians, and Clear Threats. And we have the Clear Threats, Rescue Civilians, and Defeat Thugs for the blue, because it's a challenge box. And we have our location threats here. And we have our bad guy deck. Psylocke.
So, 2 teams against a hero. In teams, in versus team mode, players are divided into 2 hero teams. The teams will both have to go against the villain, sorry, the hero, okay?
Because they are the heroes.
To see who is able to deal the most damage to the villain by the time it is defeated. Okay.
Okay, so here's Banshee. Jubilee.
Let me see Jubilee.
Gambit, which has always been kind of one of my favorite X-Men. I like the fact that he throws charged cards at people.
But you know,
And then Rogue.
with the movie, they didn't really.
No, they really haven't touched on Gambit.
Correct.
I think he was what, in one of the Wolverines? Yeah, he was in one of the Wolverines.
That's it. He was never highlighted like that.
The
Oh,
one-
oh no, the figures!
The figures.
Oh
You know,
my God.
there is so much in this that we keep forgetting. We'll start looking at the figures. I mean, we've gone through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 boxes. Our what, 7th box?
Correct. So, you know what? Here's your 360-degree view of the figures. There you go. And it's been still like oh God. Oh, they're sharp and deadly again. Nice.
I like the
Chibi,
Gambit where it looks
chibi.
like he's throwing cards. Okay, next.
Next.
So next would be the gold team box. It is, you know, I'll tell you folks, I did not set these up like this. I just brought them in here after I took them out of the box. So it's kind of unique that the gold team and the blue team are right next to each other. Welcome to the team. Team versus team mode. Components, missions, hero turn, special rules, compatibility rules, villains, villain character. Okay, so we get another thing of tokens here. And let's check out what kind of locations we get, shall we?
Shall we?
Shall we? Hellfire Club building, Limbo, yes. Chandelar. The you know, the Marvel fans are just going nuts right now, going,
No, they're
"Jeez
fine.
Louise."
No, they're okay. Eric, they're okay.
Sebastian Shaw. And the blue and the gold team again.
Sebastian Shaw.
And once again, you get the little tokens for the bottom to show who's your blue team and who's your gold team. You know, I gotta tell you, I am not really looking thrilled about doing the 360-degree views for this.
You just need to relax and, you know, take your time. Take your time.
I just remember the last time I did them, and it was like, man.
You know, you don't have to, like, you know, just do it all in one time. I like how he said that, but we already showed it to you.
But you know, I do it after we film this.
It's the future, present, past.
All right, so once again, we get our clear threats for the blue and the gold, and we get the accelerated villain challenge, just like we did with the other one. We get Sebastian Shaw's locations, and then we get Shaw's villain cards.
The villain hand card.
And let's see, we got Colossus' starting deck. Really gotta look up what this starting hand means. Unless that card has to be in the starting hand, which is a possibility.
I think that's what it's for.
I haven't looked. I don't know. People are over going, how do you not know?
It just says it. Starting.
Here's Bishop. And his starting hand card. Forge.
It's like there's so many
Iceman.
rules.
Yeah, because it's like every expansion or everything
Different.
has, yeah.
It's all special rules, all different this and all different that.
So I mean, you with all the different characters, all the different villains, and all the different expansions.
Yeah.
If you like the way the game plays, this is a game that you can just play for a lot.
Special rules.
All right. We're not going to forget. So you have the Sebastian Shaw figure, which is your villain in this expansion. We have our Bishop. We have Iceman, or as they call him in the movie, Bobby.
Oh. Nice.
The Archangels.
Wow. What can I say?
What you can say is Fantastic Four.
Nice cue. Fantastic Four.
Please tell me I can play Doom as a hero. Please tell me I can play Doom as a hero. So you got your add-on for this expansion, the whatever rules are extra. You got your little token card here. We do have the Baxter building. The top. Oh my God, I cannot pronounce Dr. Doom's home. 4 Yancey Street, and yes.
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 Mount. Something.
Which is crazy because I am a huge Doom fan. And I'm having problems pronouncing it today. So we have Dr. Doom and Super Skrull here.
Dr. Doom. Welcome to the family.
The Fantastic Four card. Oh, there's another deck.
So it's Mount Wondagore, 4 Yancey Street, Latveria, in Baxter Building. There you go, Eric.
Alright,
Mr. Fantastic.
so we got our hero cards here, and like I was hoping, we do have a Dr. Doom set here.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have a starting hand with him too. We got the Human Torch. And his starting card. Invisible Woman, or I believe Sue Richards is the name.
Invisible Woman.
Silver Surfer, or the Herald of the Apocalypse, or Herald of Galacticus, or whatever. He's a herald of somebody.
Silver Surfer.
I know the only way you can get him in the zombie version of this, you gotta buy the Galacticus thing. It's the only way to get Silver Surfer. Mr. Fantastic. And the Thing. Because it's clobbering time! Do we have a... Yep, see, it's clobbering time. And then you have the two villains. The Takeover Challenge. Choose either the regular takeover or harder brutal takeover, placing the card on the table with that side face up. If civilians or criminals, thugs, I think it is, tokens can be added to a location after resolving overflow. Place the excess tokens on the takeover card. If the card is full, heroes immediately lose. That's a brutal takeover card. Wow. That's takeover and that's brutal.
That's brutal.
Well, remember playing this. You're done. You must work as a team if you want to win this game. And then the Doctor Doom threat cards. You know, I was really kind of hoping that they would do like a 2099 expansion. That was you had Spider-Man 2099, you had Doom 2099, you had a lot of the Marvel superheroes had 2099 back in the 90s.
Well, maybe you tell them that and they'll make that. And then...
Charge us $1,000 for shipping.
You ordered that exactly, so...
So, Silver Surfer is...
I like it silver.
Silver.
It is silver.
Doom is holding up his hand and he's going, I will conquer the world.
I mean, you know, like, what's the other one? The Iceman, they could have just make it just like everybody else, but they made it silver. You know, it's...
The Human Torch.
The Human Torch is the Human Torch. So, it's actually awesome.
Mr. Fantastic is stretching a little bit. And they do the Invisible Woman where she's starting to go invisible.
Disappearing.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. What can I say?
Apparently not much at all. And then there's clobbering time.
Clobbering. He is.
Put him up against the Hulk, see which character's bigger.
Nice.
And you know what that means.
That leaves us.
That leaves us the big box of figures. Lots of figures, lots of bad guys, lots.
Lots of lots.
Are you ready?
Oh yes, I am. Open it up.
This is where... Oh, please, no. Alright, so we're going to put the miniatures off to the side. We're going to put that over there.
And then we're going to show you that this, later on when we finish, I'm going to show you how much we unbox.
Feel the weight of this.
Oh yeah, it's heavy. Wow.
Alright, so we've gotten tokens, double-sided. We have the villain cards. Let's do this right here. Toad, Blob, and Pyro. Spiral, Silver Samurai, Shadow King, Sauron, Onslaught, Omega Red, Namor,
Mojo,
Mastermind,
Marrow, Legion, Lady Deathstrike, Emma Frost, Deathbird, Dark Phoenix, Callisto, Brood Queen, Avalanche, Arcade.
Arcade kind of looks like, what's his name, that plays Tyrion.
It is his likeness.
It is. Alright, so.
There are thicker stacks of cards.
There's a lot of cards here, folks. So. If you want to just see the figures, fast forward.
Don't do that. Watch it. Look at all the cards.
Because Marvel went to a lot of
They're
work on
so beautiful, colorful, and like you said, it's a card-driven game. So you want to see the cards. I mean, we can't really focus them all like that, but we just try to show them, as good as we can possibly do it. Probably help Eric this time.
Okay.
He's trying to do it by himself.
So these are the villain cards for Toad, Blob, and Pyro. And you got their threat cards. Villain cards for Spiral.
Did you put them together? Okay. Ha! How you like? Okay, well, actually,
Spiral's
yes,
threat
they're all the
cards.
colors. They're blue and blue.
Alright, Silver Samurai.
Wow. It is silver.
His threat cards. Onslaught's threat cards. And Onslaught's cards.
Not much, huh?
What?
Cards.
No, I did them.
For...
I don't know, I'm not counting.
Yeah, I don't really have. They don't really have the component book, too.
Shadow King.
Gosh.
There's a lot.
Look at that. All this goodies.
And his threat cards. Alright. Omega Red.
They're red.
And Omega Red's threat cards.
Little spores.
We do have some super villain cards here. So we'll just put these out here so you can see what they look like. You have a trigger, you have an event. So. And who is this, Sauron? I wonder if that's because he soars on.
Funny, haha.
I don't even know if that counts as haha, but okay.
Hee hoo. We're getting there, folks.
What?
We're getting to almost all of it. Wow. It's okay. Eric's already like, his brain's already like, no.
No!
Don't mix it up. It's just gonna bother my brain cells. There you go. It's awesome. Very colorful. And
Okay.
It looks like it's easy to separate them anyway, because
No more.
bam!
His threat cards.
are the
Tomorrow.
ways? Man.
Credit cards.
What?
Okay.
So you have Endgame,
Well, it's all different names on there, so
and then you have
maybe if you change characters,
Time Sync.
becomes
Yeah.
different people. I don't know. Oh, I get it.
You
Here,
have Chain.
see, he's got personalities. He gets personality.
That's why, and it's all color coded anyway.
It's like I'm Bicentennial Man. I have personality. Mojo. And Mojo's threats.
Mojo.
Lady Deathstrike. Yeah, you could.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Put him in.
Yeah. And her threats. And then you have
Jeez.
Mastermind.
So,
And Mastermind's threats.
so for you to play all of this,
And you have the superhero deck card.
it would take
A long time.
a long time. All of it, like literally. To go through all that.
I quit my job.
Sure, Eric, go ahead.
I could just do one of these playthroughs every day.
Yeah, it would take you also years before you can finish with the collection. Including your 40K. Yeah, it would take years. Okay, look at that. Stack again.
These are all the new heroes.
Boy, oh boy.
Alright, let's start with Blink. Blink flipped.
Blink is blink.
Then we got Boom Boom. I'm not really sure if that sounds right, but okay. Dagger. Which also has a starting card. Captain Britain.
So these are the new characters.
You got Cloak with a starting card. Dazzler. Emma Frost as a hero. Farrell. Firestar. for anybody that used to watch the old Spider-Man cartoon, you had Firestar, Iceman, and Spider-Man together. You know, if you wanted to make that team. Hint. Hint.
Means, yeah. Team up.
Guardian. Fantomic.
Guardian.
And Fantomic actually has a starting card. Well, starting hand. You got Dupe, which kind of looks like the Slimy from Ghostbusters. Which also has a Starty.
It's so green.
So it's Dupe.
Dupe.
And then you have Gwenpool.
Cool.
And she has a starting hand too.
I got it. Gwenpool.
You know, folks, at this point, I'm not even sure how long this thing is.
I don't even know if they're all gonna fit in here. I don't know. No.
They all came out of there.
I know. Probably I have to put some in here.
Yeah, you're supposed to be 3. Okay.
There's just so much.
As you got the stacks back, yes.
There's just so much.
That's alright.
terrible. It's not-
I am literally planning on condensing this stuff down here pretty soon. Huh. Okay, so we have Arcade, which reminds us of, what was it, Dinklage? Dirklage?
Yeah.
Dirklage, right?
Yes.
And he has an awfully lot of threat cards here. Well, must be some kind of special rule for him, because look at this.
Ah.
Broad Queen. Her threat cards. Avalanche. And his threat cards.
Avalanche.
Got Dark Phoenix. And her threat cards. Got Emma Frost.
Emma Frost.
And her threat cards. Are we seeing similarities here in the conversation? We got Deathbird. And you guessed it, her threat cards.
And her threat cards.
Callisto. And her threat cards.
Callisto.
Hey, only 2 more packs of cards, and then we can get to the miniatures. Woo!
More miniatures. Which are beautiful.
And you know, I'm just hoping that
Later.
this thing doesn't take more than like 2 hours, because you know my
No, but
battery for that doesn't last that long.
What's your counter thingy, Machingy?
Oh, it's on my phone over there, because I had to charge my phone while I was doing this, because I didn't think about this, and you know the phone runs off, the GoPro runs off the phone, and yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's do Pixie.
Pixie's cute. It really is Pixie. Pixie.
Namor. Or shall we say the Aquaman of Marvel. Multiple men. Right? It's multiple men.
Multiple men.
And it's tomorrow. Some of these do actually have the starting hand card as well, just so you guys are aware of it. Nightcrawler. Legion.
Nightcrawler is so red.
Havoc. Oop. There you go. Magic. Magic. They don't want people to mispronounce it. Don't spell it funky. Kitty
Magic.
Pryde. And she does have a starting card. It'll be the last one you see. Well, starting hand.
Kitty.
Long Shot. North Star, which also has a starting hand card. It'll be the last one. Phoenix, who also has a starting card. It'll be the last one. Wow. The Phoenix Cry. Then discard all cards from your hand to the bottom of your deck.
Wow.
Yeah. That's bad.
Hey, wipe out, in Phoenix.
Mirage. Yeah, but you know what that is. That's like it's almost like a Doomsday card.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Is that X23, H23, K23?
I know you can see.
It's their font.
Let me see.
Wolfsbane.
Looks X and H and
Weapon X. Warpath. Warlock. Sunspot. Sunfire.
like colossal.
Strong Guy. Look, Glenda, it's Strong Guy.
Is this strong guy?
It's Strong Guy.
Strong guy.
Strong Guy.
Without the, like like what we're talking about. The strong.
You got Spiral. I tell you what, that card for Phoenix.
Scary.
That was like one of the better cards I've ever seen. More powerful cards, but.
But she's supposed to be powerful.
Yeah, she is.
So.
I mean, I'm sure other characters have stuff like that. I happen to notice
like
that one.
Wipe out. Huh. Eric already thought about that. He's so calculated. He said, I'm going to play this.
It's Sasquatch.
Sasquatch.
Puck. And Polaris. Folks, these are the last of the cards, and then we're going to look at the miniatures.
Nice. Looks like avocado.
Alright. So you remember I said there was the 2 spots in here? Glenda, if you will, the 2 white boxes, the little ones.
Oh, for that. Yep, you said you want to put it in.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, this happened the last time, and CMON goes ahead and they give you the spot to put these characters in here. And I believe last time it was, what's the character's name from Guardians of the Galaxy? That Michael Rucker plays.
Oh, when we unbox it, that's a spot that we have to put in there.
Mm-hmm.
Roku? What's his name?
Never mind. Okay, so these are the miniatures. There are a lot of them. No 2 are the same.
I'm just looking at it like, it's really a lot.
Really a lot.
Okay. So they're seeing the 360-degree view. That really a lot. Did you already put it in?
Of what?
The extra
So right
ones?
there. The cards are still in there though. Wow, that guy's got some hair.
That's pretty cool though. Okay, so this is kind of like overwhelming because there's a lot.
Yeah, but remember we had the same thing happen the last time when we did the Marvel United, the first Kickstarter. Because there was just
A lot.
so many.
But they're all, I mean, you're seeing it now. You know, I hate to say it, but you really get your money's worth on.
Yeah, she really hates to say that, by the way.
I really hate to say it, but, you know. Really good. So, I hope you like what you're seeing. Because we do.
That must be Sasquatch. Wow. Red Phoenix. Phoenix.
She's a character to play. Yeah, with all those characters. Wow.
I do also like how with some of these they've added the clear translucent
That's what I'm
plastic.
saying. And, you know, they could have just kept it the way for everything, you know, but for some other characters, you know, like the fire. What do you call this? Yep. All this stuff.
And folks, we actually have to keep talking a little bit because we're
it's
not sure how long all these are going to take.
Yeah,
because we want to make sure you guys see all these miniatures. Because if you watch our whole video, we know this is what you were waiting for. You were waiting for the 360-degree views. And we want to make sure you guys are getting a chance to see all of them.
Yeah, they're heavy. Who is this?
I have no clue.
The tumbling guy. This is so cute. Yeah, I mean, really. So you're just gonna have to match characters.
There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And let's-
So not counting the two, the Logan and their Storm. What did I say, 47? There's 17 in that one.
I don't know, there's so much and they all look good and you can see it. It's a lot.
57. So not counting the Old Man Logan and Storm, there's 57 characters in the Kickstarter exclusive stretch goals. Now if you add them in, there's 59 in here. Okay, there's 59. But
that was hard. Hard math. Plus 2.
you know, CMON does a good job of making sure that we have inserts and all that stuff. But if you're a gamer like we are, there is not enough space in the world to leave all these in the boxes. Not in our game room. I mean,
that's
this
why
room's
you're
like
ended up buying all those stuff.
This room's like what, 15 by 20?
I know you have to give them the tour because they've been asking for it.
Yeah, I
you
know.
need that. Well, it never ever worked for you because there's really so much. You know, just like a Zombicide and you know anything like this.
Well, most of the Zombicides, I literally have I have the original Zombicide, 1 box. I have the Black Plague, 1 box. I have the Green Horde, 1 box. I have the 2nd edition. Well, I have 2 boxes for 2nd edition sitting up there. And I think the Zombicide Spaced one, I have 3 boxes up there.
They're just so much.
Oh, that's
Now,
just the
if you
Zombicide.
keep it, it's in the box. I mean, it's just a good, you know, put on your collection thing. I mean, I don't think everybody's doing the same thing you're doing.
Some people keep all the boxes. Some people condense them down.
I believe that. I really do.
It's personal preference.
Yes. Now, I don't see any problem keeping it in the box. But if you have so much and you have no room, maybe you need to buy another room or get a box. I don't know. Extend your home.
I think she's trying to tell me something, folks. That I need to do an
or
extension
buy a
on my
house. Or
I mean, I can knock that wall out over there and just expand.
Yeah, I think we're getting there. So.
Because if we could expand and put a room where the table is in the center, we could take shelving down the center of this section.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
We can donate a room, something like that.
Hopefully you enjoyed the unboxing, folks, and you probably had to watch it in parts because it was probably extremely long. As always, support your local gaming. We support
Discover Games in Fayetteville, Georgia.
Game on, everybody.
Game on.